G'day, I'm Dale Blackwood and I'm going to write an 80s song. Now, the first thing that anybody needs when they're going to record a song is a logo. And the name of the band will be Powerfire. Alright, so straight off the bat, American Captain, that's pretty good. It's really important to make sure that you've got a good band name and font. Look at that. That's our winner right there, I think. Right, so now we've got a sweet logo going. We need to do some music. First thing we need to do for an 80s thing, I'm guessing, is try to find one of those big ugly snares that they seem to use. So I'm using Stephen Slate drums here. I'm going to lay down the beat first. Well, it's a big meaty snare. Yeah, I like that. Alright, cool. So we'll go to our mixer and I'm going to get the snare and I'm going to push it out to stereo. Alright, cool. So now what we can do is we can find some disgustingly overbearing reverb. So what do we got? It's starting to get fairly 80s-ish. And we want that compressor after the reverb, I think. Yeah. Yeah, now that's sounding like it's some kind of power thing. So that's what the beat looks like. Got the kicks here, kick snare, 2 measures, a couple of soft hats in between. I got a guitar. This guy is not turned on. This guy is in E flat. We'll revisit that later, but I think that whole get that pulsing bass going underneath it, some kind of pulsing synth bass. I don't know whether we're going to play a bass guitar or not, but at this stage we're just going to sit with fully synthesized bass. Not the band bass, that will sound like a MIDI bass. Look at the faceless. Ooh, yeah. It says catchy filter bass. It is not lying to me. You know, that's already feeling like it's the guy, but I'll go. Nope. Maybe if that was up an octave. Nope. Nope. No. 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 Oh god, no. Ooh. Look, I don't know a lot about 80s production, but chord synth sounds like it's right to me. Well, the attack on that is way too slow. It's not bad. Right, so we've done a small piece of music and we have a logo. We're almost at the stage where we can write a song, but we need lyrics. Why would I make lyrics first? Because this is going to be a concept album, I've just decided. Or a concept EP, or a concept one song. Who knows? Let's find out. But what we're going to do is we're going to go into Google Docs and we're going to call this Powerfire. Force of habit. Story. Okay, the story is going to be, we're going to need a protagonist, a goal, and in between those, we're going to need an obstacle. They nearly get it. They hit rock bottom. They get it. Yeah, it gives us a few more songs. Protagonist is going to be named Johnny Electric. I like, yeah, that's good. He wants to be the Kung Fu champion. Harmon, story, circle. Alright, here we go. The setting is that it's the future, of course. It's an 80s song. Robots are the Kung Fu masters. They are Kung Fu overlords. Protagonist, Johnny Electric. He wants to be the Kung Fu master, but yeah, it's the future and only robots can be Kung Fu masters. He disguises himself as a robot and enters the championship. And thanks to his strong punch, he's rising through the ranks. I need to know a tiny little bit about Kung Fu at this stage. All good songs need a Wikipedia lookup for Kung Fu in them. What would prevent you from being able to do this? Or maybe they just punch him in the spleen and that's enough. He's not disqualified for being a human, he's just punched in the spleen. Yeah, I like that. Punched in the spleen. He is visited by the ghost of Rocky Balboa, who gives him an electronic spleen. That's the spleen. Excellent. So Rocky gives him the power of being a robot, and now he is the master of both worlds, being human Kung Fu, the strong punch, and he's a robot. So yeah, that's the story of Power Fire. It's almost certain that this song is going to be called Kung Fu Master. I think it's got to be. Then we've got entering the Kung Fu Championship disguised as a robot. We call this one Robot in Disguise. In this one, he's going to rise through the ranks. He's a natural. I like that. It's kind of got that two-folded meaning. Not really, but it seems like it's smarter than it is. Third song, The Robot King. Come up with a better name for him, like Kung Futer? Actually, maybe Kung Fu Computer is probably better. Kung Fu Computer. Alright, let's jump back. Feeling a bit John Bon Jovi at this point. It seems like the part that's right here with the first off, I'm not liking that bass underneath it. It's just not the right bass for it. Secondly, it sounds too much like Living on a Prayer. We'll start from the drums, we'll build back up, and we'll see what can get us to here. It's going to be the same drum beat or something similar, and then we just need to escalate a little bit. So let's start with the drums. What do we need? Right, so we need a lot more synth painting. This whole thing so far has been pretty much bare bones. We just put whatever we needed to down to kind of structure it out. We probably have almost everything we need here in order to actually turn this into a song. So we want some kind of synth lead, I think. I'll call it lead synth because I'm incredibly imaginative and you cannot possibly fathom my amazing creative process. Alright, so now it's time for me to write some lyrics. That's the lyrics. Next up, singing. Well, that's no fun. In this part of the video, I had Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up shortly, as that's the vocal style I picked, and I thought it'd be fun just to put a mini Rick roll in. But, you know, the copyright cops got me, so... Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you. And without further ado, back to the rest of the video. robot ruled him, and Kung Fu crueled him. It's such a pity. He's gonna make it right. He's gonna make this town less shitty. He's gonna make himself the Kung Fu man. He's gonna rise up to the top. He's gonna make himself a Kung Fu plan. He's gonna fight. He's gonna fight. Oh, the power is in his fists. The power to resist. Beat the robots down, and you can own this town. Pow! Get ready to take his fists. He's gonna be the president. He's gonna run the Kung Fu presidential race. He's gonna fight. He's gonna fight. Pow! The power is in his fists. The power to resist. Fisting far and wide. Fisting all the time. Pow! The power is in his fists. The power is in his fists. The power to resist. Fisting up and down. Fisting all the town. Oh, the power is in his fists. The power is in his fists. Get ready to take his fists. Get ready for the fists of power.